Every site is assessed on its own merits, so therefore the constraints will vary significantly from site to site. Key considerations will include flood risk, highways, landscape and visual, ecology, and some farms will also have greenbelt implications. Therefore, naturally constraints will differ significantly, and it's advisable to get a planning consultant appointed as early as possible to understand the key risks. Permitted development rights do offer fantastic opportunities for farmers. However, there of course are some limitations and certain criteria that need to be met. So in terms of buildings, Class R does allow for conversion of farm buildings to shops and cafes and other flexible commercial uses, whereas Class Q allows for conversion to long-term residential. However, neither are quite directly accommodating towards leisure and rural tourism uses. So, typically it does need an assessment from a planning consultant to understand the risks and considerations, and sometimes a full planning application can be the best route to go down rather than permitted development. A farm is generally a good location when it is accessible and attractive. National and local planning policies are permissive of tourism uses in principle, so it just comes down to the key constraints and considerations. Providing a site has suitable access, it can often be suitable. However, it's advisable to get a planning appraisal done to ensure this is the case. So leisure diversification can play a fantastic role in supporting farm viability, providing a secondary income, and providing uses for underutilised land or buildings. So strategic planning advice can be so important in unlocking this, ensuring you're getting the best advice on the constraints and opportunities at the earliest possible stage. So a common pitfall is not understanding the planning risk appropriately or assuming that permitted developments will automatically apply. The way that this can be avoided is early engagement with the council to understand the key risks and implications, and getting a consultant on board as early as possible.